Classes. Here we are going to see about class fundamentals in Java, the general form and a simple class, declaring object and assigning object reference variables. What is a class? A class is a new data type in Java. Once defined, it can be used to create objects of that type. Int a, b, c. A, b and c are variables of type int. Class A is a class. A is a data type. A, O1, O2, O3. So O1, O2 and O3 are objects of type A. Here A is called as a template for the objects. An object is an instance of a class. Now we will see how to declare a class. The keyword used for declaring a class is class. Class name. Class name is the name of the class. Within curly braces, we define two things. We declare the variables used within the class. All the variables used inside a class must be declared here. Then the method definition, type, method name, parameter list, within curly braces, body of the method or code for a method. What is a method? Method is similar to function in C and C++. In C and C++ we use the term function, but in Java we use the term method. These variables are data defined within a class is called as instance variable, and the code is called as method. These two together, that is these variables and methods together, called as members of a class. Now we'll see a simple program for declaring a class, defining a class. Class A, and declaring two variables A, B. These two are the instance variable. Now we'll define the main class. Class method demo, main method, public, static, void, main, string, args. So this is a simple class. This is how we define a simple class. A is the class and it contains two instance variables A and B, and this class doesn't have any method as of now. This is another class, class box, three instance variable, width, height and depth. This also doesn't have any method. How to create object for a class? We'll see an example first. So the class name is A here. So how we can create object is class name, object name is equal to new class name. This is how we create objects for a class. Class name, object name is equal to new class name. So in this example, box, my box is equal to new box. So my box is an instance of the class or object of a class. And how to assign value for this instance variable? We can assign values to this variable by using dot operator. It is my box 1 dot width is equal to 100. Now we can assign value for our example program. That is how we can assign is, this has two instance variable. So a obj1 dot a is equal to 10. Similarly a obj second variable b is equal to 20. This is how we assign values for these variables. Okay. Then now we are going to see we will modify this program where we are going to find the sum of these two values. I am declaring a variable c. Then c is equal to, so how we can access a and b? obj1 dot a plus obj1 dot b. We can display the output like this: system dot out dot println sum is equal to plus C. Now we'll execute this program, save, compile. Oh God. So it's AOBJ1. AOBJ1, that's the error here. We'll save the program again, compile. Here also AOBJ1. AOBJ1. Save it again, compile. Now we'll execute the program. We got the output, sum is equal to 30. So 10 and 20 are added and we got the output 30. See, in this example, see the class object is created, a variable vol is declared, the values are assigned to this object. Now we are multiplying all the values and that gives the volume, and then we are displaying the value. We'll get the output like this. Volume is 3000. Now in this example we can see there are two objects. We'll modify our example. So now we are going to create one more object, so like this, and another object, AOBJ2. So it will create another object. Now we'll copy this and assign value like this, AOBJ dot A is equal to 40 and AOBJ 2 dot B is equal to 50. Now we'll add the values, AOBJ 2 dot A plus AOBJ 2 dot B, and then we'll display the value. Okay, now save the program, compile, check for errors, no errors, we'll execute. Okay, so first line is for first object, the second line refers to the second object. So I have assigned 40 and 520, that's why the output is 560. See, similarly here also my box 1 and my box 2 are two objects. We have assigned values for my box 1 and then for my box 2. We have found the volume of first object and multiplied, and second object, and both were displayed. So first line, this line gives the output volume is 3000 and this line gives the output volume is 162. Declaring objects. So we have declared objects, that is we have declared object. This line is used for declaring object. So we will see how we are declaring objects. So to declare an object, the object declaration is a two-step process. First is we have to declare a variable of class type box my box. This means it will create a box object my box. Object my box is created and it will not point to box object. It will have the value null. So second line, my box is equal to new box. We have used a new operator. If you are creating an object like this, this means that we are allocating a box object. It will acquire a physical copy of the object and assign it to that variable. We use the new operator. The new operator dynamically allocates memory for the objects and returns a reference to it. You can see that my box is equal to new box. When this line gets executed, the my box pointer will point to a box object which contains separate location for the instance variables or the member variables. The first line declares my box a reference to an object of type box. This my box contains null value, that is it does not point to actual object. When the second line gets executed, it allocates an actual object and assigns a reference to it to the my box. We can combine those two steps together like this. Box my box is equal to new box. In normal programming we'll use this form only. Then closer look at new operator. The new operator dynamically allocates memory for an object. The general form is class variable is equal to new class name. Class variable is a variable of class type which we have created. Class name is the name of the class that is being instantiated. The class name is followed by parenthesis. This parenthesis specifies the constructor for a class. The constructor, what is a constructor? A constructor defines what occurs when an object of a class is created. When an object of the class is created, the constructor will get invoked. If no explicit constructor is specified, then the Java will automatically supply a default constructor. The new operator allocates memory for the object during runtime. The next part is assigning object reference variable. See this example, box b1 is equal to new box. When this line is executed, this will create a box object and b1 will refer to that box object. Box b2 is equal to b1, so this will create another box object and will point to the location which was pointed by the object b1. So now we can say that b1 and b2 point to the same box object. So if any changes within this box object is made by the object b2, that will be reflected to b1 also. Now we can see a modification of the previous form. A box b1 is equal to new box 1, box b2 is equal to b1, same. So after some point of time we can see the statement b1 is equal to null. That means b1 is equal to null means this link will get cut off. That is, b1 will not point to box object. Okay, but b2 will still point to box object. So here b1 has been set to null, but b2 will still point to the original object. Thank you.